What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike and we are taking a look at Saitama, and the V2 migration is well underway. 7,000 people should have their tokens, so you might want to check your bag. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for all of your cryptocurrency content. We're going to stay really close to this migration, so make sure you click the notification bell so you know when we go live on our live streams or when we upload another video. So here's where we stand right now. The initial Saitama contract is done. Do not buy. The airdrops are currently underway. The snapshot's been taken, so you are basically throwing your money away. Now, there has been quite a lot of people buying it, and again, a lot of people saying that, why haven't they stopped trading? They're meant to stop trading. They cannot stop trading when people are buying. It is putting liquidity as part of the contract into it. It's as simple as that. So do not buy on the V1 contract. It is done. You can see 97.1% down, 1,575 the price, totally irrelevant, but still 10,000 $10,000 worth of liquidity in there. So if you have got your V2 tokens and you can sell your V1, then you might want to do it because you can make some money. Again, not financial advice, but you can do that as long as you've got your V2 tokens, and make sure, for God's sake, you make sure you sell the right ones. But if you're not sure, just leave them in your wallet, take the token out of your wallet and just forget about it. But the V2 contract is happening. So we got this earlier. PSA for all Saitama holders. V1 trading on all platforms, including CEXs, has been stopped. And Gate.io did tweet out and say they support the migration and they have stopped. So it's a pretty, fair play to Saitama. They have stopped it all on their CEXs. We'll be conducting airdrops and completing our migration over the next 24 hours. And we'll resume trading with our new V2 contract at that time. Now, here's my opinion. This was at 19 minutes past 6 this morning, GMT time. I think they're quite a way behind. They've got to airdrop every single holder, which is 368,470 holders. They've got to do that. Now, like I said to you before, we're currently at 6,998. It does look like they're airdropping about every 40 minutes or so. So we will check that in just a minute. We'll refresh that. But that's what we've got in terms of the information that's coming out. Like I said, 368,470 holders. We can compare the two, and it does look like they're airdropping the big holders first, so it maybe is a high to low strategy, which would again make sense, because if and I know a lot of people are talking about dust wallets. So dust wallets are still going to be dust wallets on the new contract. They're not going to be worth anything. People aren't going to sell them because of the price of Ethereum. But it does make sense that if people are going to be getting $1 million worth of Saitama, they might want to make or move on a position of it. So we can look at that. So this is the old contract, 368,000 holders. This is the new contract. We'll just refresh this and see if it has airdropped anymore. Not yet. 36 minutes ago, like I said, we can see that we've dropped 6,998. We can compare the two. So this is the top holding wallets on the current V2 contract, and then when we do the same on this is the initial V1 contract, we can see that they were airdropping to exchanges first. Forget the null address, but you can see Gate.io at the top, and you can see Gate.io at the top here. This is the current deployer, or the wallet where all the new contract wallet where the tokens are coming off. So if we just do that as well, you can see actually there is some very, very similar wallets, or sorry, very similar positions in terms of this. So it does look again like they've dropped the big ones. You can see F428. We go in here and we can see F428 as well. So they've dropped them over 0.488, 0.489. Now there was a debate that people are losing some of the tokens, and we can sort of see that on here. Look. So 488328 was on F248, and then you've got 489129. So there is a disparity between what the contractor initially had and what's been moved over there. In massive wallets, probably doesn't make a difference. The only thing is the token supply is much lesser now. So I do think they're going to have to look at that. Whether there's going to have to be another V2 rollout, I'm not really sure. But there does look like there's a disparity between a correct or an exact replication onto the new ones. We are seeing gas is higher than we've seen at the minute. And again, if you think about this, they're airdropping about 700 wallets at a time. So potentially this is what they're doing, waiting for the gas fees. The ETH pooling, we looked at this yesterday on the live stream, nearly 1,700 Ethereum was loaded in, which I assume is for either fees, liquidity on the new contract, etc. So we're gonna have to wait and see that. And then finally, we have got a new Jazzy website, which is pretty exciting. So the new Saitama website, time for change, recently announced our migration to an upgraded, more secure and more sustainable version of the Saitama token. While the migration process is on course, we've temporarily replaced our website with the Migration Central to help us stay close. I think they're going to launch a new website. It makes sense to do that. Thank you for the support and confidence in the Saitama team. So you got the migration plan, the AMA where they presented the plan, send your questions, and then obviously the new contract. I will leave the contract address in the description down below so you can go and check it. It won't be in any pinned comments, purely in the description down below. So overall, so far, looks like it's going pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie, it does look like it's going pretty smooth. I know there was a lot of people concerned in regards to the fact they weren't really using a something like Everrise that could do it, but at the moment it does look like it's going off. The question, like I said, is just the fact that some holders are certainly getting less than what they should have done, and in my opinion they are behind. Only dropped 7,000 holders, and this thing's meant to be back up and running in the next 8 hours. So I do think we're probably going to be 24 hours late getting it, but hey, it's Saitama, isn't it? I think as long as they deliver on what they've said, we could see some moves. But let me know in the comments down below what you think, and have you got your new V2 tokens? I am dead interested to see what people have got. Let me know in the comments down below. As ever, appreciate all your support. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.